offensive rebound.
Joel Embiid is a superstar.
Embiid cranks it down!
He's a living tank.
Break points that has created this margin for the Nets.
But I'm going to be honest, if he gets hurt one more time, if he even slightly tears a little bit in that massive thigh he has, he needs to hang it up. He needs to be done.
On that knee right away. Knew something was wrong.
Listen, you've proved enough. You've had enough cool highlights.
Embiid driving, spinning, fading, hitting!
You've won the MVP.
Thank you guys, and keep supporting us, and let's get it started.
And you brought back a little bit of hope to Philadelphia with the whole trust the process thing. Joel, I think if it hurts again, it's time to just say, I'm done, in a Cookie Monster accent, okay?
That's the process.
Joel Embiid has earned nearly $300 million in his career. Yeah, $300 million. You know how many cool things you can buy with that? A boat. You can buy a robot butler, a Tesla robot, a Tesla store, a Tesla, a Ferrari, whatever it is, okay? He led the league in scoring twice and dragged a 24-win team into playoff contention several times. And like I said, won the MVP.
Kia NBA Most Valuable Player, Joel Embiid.
That's more than a lot of people do. That could even be a Hall of Fame career. Yeah, it could. There's worse people in the Hall of Fame, okay? But behind the dominance are years of injury.
Embiid, oh my gosh. With his knee, that did not look good.
He missed his first 2 seasons due to a fractured navicle bone, whatever that is. But, I mean, multiple meniscus tears, tore meniscus in February 2024, another arthroscopic knee surgery. These are big words, guys, and I'm not the brightest person in the room, but that must hurt a lot. And to be 7'1", almost 300 pounds, and deal with that many injuries, he almost was blind, okay? He literally said he could have gone blind with a poke to the eye.
Kuminga.
He has been through a lot, like a real-life boxer. When Joel Embiid goes down, that entire talented Sixers team just collapses, which I understand. If your best player, who's an actual gigantic freak, is that good, goes down, your team loses morale. It's like when you're playing video games and your one friend is like an actual like god at any game. And then when he gets, murdered in the game or whatever game you're playing, your whole team just like, you're done. You're in shock. If your best player is done, the whole team goes, well, if he's done, I guess we're all done because we don't stand a chance. It's kind of like that. Whatever, just hear me out. You know what I'm trying to say? It ruins the whole demeanor of the 76ers franchise, which has a stacked team, all right? They actually, Tyrese Maxey, Paul George, Jared McCain, Edgecombe, like this team's good. They cannot afford another season-ending injury to Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid is up on his feet.
He might need to hang it up. At 31 years old, this is unk age, okay? First of all, sorry, sip of sports, get your coffee, whatever you sip on, relax with us. At 31, Embiid has already had 2 major knee surgeries in 14 months, like that knee surgery meme, but both on the same knee. Yeah, you know how hard it must be for him to get out of bed, that arthritis, whatever that is, it's gonna hurt him a lot for the rest of his life. Again, like I said, almost went blind as he admitted online.
My left side of my face, my mouth, and and my eye.
Okay, people say that he's the most injury-prone all-star in the league and even admits he knows the end might be near. This guy named Keith Pompey said that Joel Embiid even knows this could be the end, and he can barely string together 20 healthy games. Like, imagine him playing 20 games in a row. He can't even play back-to-backs ever. Like, back-to-back games are done for him. He's missed major chunks due to swelling, pain.
The locker room. Yeah, look, he's been hobbled all night, but here Kuminga lands right on that leg.
I mean, it's a really, really old man. He's 31, but might be the most old 31-year-old in the history of anything. Even a gladiator from Sparta at 31 would probably be healthier than Joel Embiid. Again, this is not Joel's fault. He's huge, okay? I get injured playing pickup basketball with my friends who are 100 pounds. If a basketball hits my nail and bends it back, I'm out for weeks. I'm done, okay? So imagine Joel tearing a meniscus when you're that big and your body needs to support that gigantic hunk of a man, and it's torn every other week. I don't blame him. Listen, and his accomplishments are enough. 2-time scoring champ, MVP, 7-time All-Star, saved a franchise from 15 win seasons. They were putting bags over their heads. 76ers fans were not even coming to games, putting stuff over their heads they didn't even want to watch. It looked pretty cool. It was for attention, but first center since Shaq to lead scoring, the first foreign-born to do it twice.
Oh, baby!
Impressive. Olympic gold medalist, just won the Olympic gold in 2024 with Team USA, elite defensive force, franchise icon in Philly. He can walk around Philadelphia for the rest of his life and people will applaud him, like little snaps, like, hey, Joel, going to, getting a Philly cheesesteak on the corner. People are going to see him and be like, here, he's a free one. Even though you made $300 million, here's a free one. I respect you that much. If he retired right now, he would get all of that. That much respect, that much love. And you know what? He deserves it. Do I hate watching him play basketball? Yeah, I'm a Celtics fan, and it would piss me off if you even breathe, like SGA, if you breathe on him, you can go, free throws. But I mean, I get it. He probably gets hit a lot, like really badly. I would never sustain that. But Joel, I think one more injury.
Knew that there was trouble as well. He was calling for help right away as Embiid was writhing in pain.
I think it's time, and I don't think anyone would blame you at all. Okay, entrepreneurship sip of the day. Let's combine sports and business for a little bit extra value. All right, sip with us. In business, knowing when to exit, knowing when to sell, knowing when to just, take a step back, not necessarily quit, but know when to stop in your head is equally as important as knowing when to start. Okay, in Joel's terms, he's got to know when to hang it up and put it down when it's best for him. And I think one more injury, it'll be best. As in business, if things aren't going well, you either fix it, but there's a certain point where everyone needs to pivot and maybe start something new, okay? Sometimes it's just like that. Now, the decaf debate that ESPN would say. They would argue like, oh, I'm a decaf debater. He should play whenever he can. He can still make a difference. Listen, if you're being injured that much over and over and over again, constantly made fun of online for being hurt. Imagine getting hurt in front of millions of people on TV. They just look up your injuries. Oh, he's hurt again. That's not a very good life. I get it, traveling with the NBA would be fun, stuff like that. But if you're always injured, no matter what, getting ridiculed online for not playing back-to-backs, what more do you want from the guy? All right. Sometimes you have to know when to stop. And at that point, one more injury, it's enough. All right. Joel Embiid, 76ers fans, thank you. I really hope you understood a little bit of what I'm trying to say. I'm not trying to say retire now, you're an idiot. I'm just trying to say, listen, stop while you're ahead. And there's no shame in retiring. You had an amazing career, almost Hall of Fame, maybe even a Hall of Famer for sure. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Great guy, made a ton of money. What else do you need? Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please, please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot. And if you want to talk with us every day and join the war officially, please join our company group chat. The link to join the group chat is in the bio of this YouTube channel, and it can also be found in the description of this video.